Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. And for my new subscribers, I'm so glad you found my channel and want to join me in maybe crafting along or getting some inspiration. And for my long-term subscribers, I can be enough appreciative for your comments and likes and showing up every time, and makes me very happy. Today I want to continue making ephemera. We never can have enough ephemera. When you're making a journal, it's easy to you have things on hand to grab, and if you're not feeling very inspired, it's an easy make. And it doesn't take a lot of time if you're very busy, so always a good thing to make ephemera. I just want to show these two. We made those in the last video, and the only thing I added to this one is a sample stamp on just a scrap of paper, and here also. Here was the green embossing, but because the green wasn't the same as here, I didn't like it, so I took it off in the video, if you can remember, and I put this on there. And I want to make a little variation on this one. Yeah, it looks a lot alike, but you can see the difference with completely different papers and colors. That will be this one. So I'm going to put aside the things that belong together, like that. This is good for that. These. And for this I used a digital. This was the same. This was also one digital in one sheet. And this is the same. I already backed it on my scrapbooking paper. And this will be on the back for writing. But the digital was, there's a piece missing, of course, but the digital was like this. And I thought I like this and I like this. This I can use later. And it doesn't have to be a digital. You can just use two different kinds of papers and you're good to go. But I really love these designs, so I'm going to stick this down. I hope everybody is doing well, keeping safe, nobody's sick. That seems to be a very important thing these days, because a lot of people still get sick with all kinds of things. I'm going to curl this side, I really like that. Just with my nail, curl it up a bit and then push it down. And then there's of course the white of the paper, the back. I didn't back this, so I'm just going to put some brown on there. You won't see the white very clearly. This was a little too big. I hope the lighting is okay. We started the day in the Netherlands with sunshine where I live, and now it's completely cloudy again. Oh yeah, I had to put it a bit down because it's too short, but because I want to do this, it's okay. So I'm going to put the glue on the tag. It looks so nice immediately when the sun is shining. Because we did have rain the last days, some rain. And it makes it much more chilly outside, or outside, but also inside. So, and we like candles a lot, so we're still burning candles. And my husband found on internet from a flower pot. You can make something, the flower pot on its on the wrong side, not the way you put a plant in it, and then you put candles underneath, and the pot gets warm, so it's, yeah, kind of a little stove, and it makes the house just a bit warmer, and it's just enough so you don't always have to put on the heating, and it looks nice with the small candles. Yeah, we call them tea lights. They're just round cups, not very high, and yeah, it looks cozy. And he made 3 different sizes for in our living room, and all the children have one. They like it too. So and then the chilliness is it's just enough to get the chilliness out of the living room. Now we have a little interest on the back. Yeah, beautiful. So beautiful paper. There's not much ink coming off. I have a new dauber because mine was almost completely gone and shedding his foam. And this here I want to have the pink flower because there's a bit of pink in there, and I distressed the edges. No, it's not really visible on camera. Ah, yeah, just a bit with a darker pink ink I have. Take my fine tip. For the flower. I still haven't started a new, bigger project. I'm just taking it easy, and I thought that's a good time to make some ephemera. I just picked up some games for the children, my grandchildren. We have an app in, yeah, it's in the complete country. I think it's a Belgium app, but we can download it too, and you can put your town you live in. You can put that in the app, and then it finds you, yeah, in a way your neighbors. It connects your neighbors, and in that app, it's not, how do I say it? Not a selling app, but if you have something you don't need anymore, and you think, oh, maybe somebody else can use it, you put it in that app. And if somebody is interested, they can come and collect it. You can chat and yeah, arrange something that they can pick it up. And yeah, it's for free, and you don't have to throw it away or take it away to a depot. So it's, yeah, pretty easy, and a lot of stuff is still very good. even if you don't use it anymore, yeah, there's almost always somebody in your neighborhood that can use it. So it's a real good initiative. And I found this is the second time I found games for the children. So that's nice because, yeah, games are very expensive in the store. And now I got them for free. They have a second life. It's always good. And my daughter's very happy. Yeah, she has the app also for the neighborhood she's living in. And she lives in the same town. My son also. But we all live in a different part of town, so yeah, different items will be in the app. And there was a beautiful lamp. My daughter is still looking for a lamp, but it was gone in a second. But that's good. It's all not going to waste, and that's the most important thing. And then I have some labels. I always like a date stamp. These are from chapter 1. And these Marcy Code designs, she has them in green and pink. Also larger ones, I really like those. Oh, let's not stuck down. It's so thin. But you can see with how little items, because like I said in the previous video, if you don't have a die cut for flowers, you can also yeah, take them from a flower book or yeah, magazine. Yeah, really like that. Or do I want it like that? Yeah, I like that better. I'm going to put the glue on this one first. It took me quite some time to find labels I really liked in pink and green. There's a lot of are in more neutral colors, and because I do a lot of things in pastel colors, I really like these. Yeah, that's, I'm going to stick it on top, so I could put the glue completely on the label. Yeah, like that. This one can go back in this little drawer. The fine tip is ideal, but when you need more glue, it's really difficult to get it out. And I have, I don't know if it's in English the same, arthritis, I think it's called. Yeah, my hands get stiff and they hurt, mostly here and my wrist. So that's something that I feel very well when I'm pushing the glue. Very easy make and beautiful tag. And you can put some extra there. I don't know what toppers I want. Let's see. This one, you can put it here, we can see it a bit. And you can always add a bit more to it if you want. Sometimes it doesn't always need a tag topper. I like it a lot, but maybe when I put it in a journal and I think, oh, that would be nice. This I also made some time. I will link this is from Roxy Creations. Her 100-day challenge, I think, but I will link the video down below. It's made from book pages. This is just folded over, and the same book page, yeah, you make from one book page, you glue them like that, like this, and then you have two pockets, and then with a die cut I cut a shape out of it, but you can also do it by hand, make a rectangle or something. But this pocket I really like, so I want to make another one for the future journal, because this is with the Blue Bell kit. And these papers are all from the Blue Bell kit. And here, I don't know if you can see it, it was just a small strip in the digital, and I put it in Word 3 times next to each other, and you can see the design doesn't add up, but because I want to add the image, it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to put the glue, I can put it on here. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, so I'm every day I check that app if there is something in there me or the children can use, and that's some less garbage. Put that in the middle. Remove my glue. And this is the way the book page is torn out of the book, and I really like that, so I didn't want to lose that. It's going over that, over this paper, just a bit. It's really wet from the glue stick. And down here I chose this flower, and I want it in a, that I can see as much flowers as I can. And it accidentally added up. Here is the white from the printing, but I don't mind because you won't see it. But this is the way I want it to be in the pocket. So I have to put a mark here. No, I think I'll cut it off. Then it will be easier to. Makes a lot of noise, my cutter. Oh, now I can't find my marks. I put them on very lightly so they wouldn't show. It's a little scrap. Put it back. And now I can put this on here, and later I will, and this, I hope it won't interfere with sticking something down. Maybe it was better if, can I get it? I don't know. No, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. I'm gambling that it will be okay. that it won't interfere with you with some tag that's going in there. Oh, other way around. I don't know if there's enough glue there. It has to dry because now, but the paper is very thin. Now you have an edge, and sometimes when you put a tag in the pocket, it can catch there, but I don't know if it will do that. So let's cut this excess. And this pocket you can glue completely into the journal, or you can put it on 3 sides like I did in I think in my tall journal, and then you can put something in there and use it as a pocket. So that's a choice, and that's also a choice I will be making when I know when I'm making the journal and it's going in there, what I feel like doing. I already inked my image and it will be in the middle of there. Let's see if I can get the middle. I'm very precise like that. So, yep. One there. And again, it's, yeah, in a way a very simple method. Let's see that my head is not in the way. I don't like that. If that is. It seems to be stuck down, that edge, but that doesn't matter. A little corner. Such beautiful images in this kit. Gorgeous. Real soft coloring. Beautiful. And then we can attach the, I see that my roundings are not exactly, but I can trim them. I put some double-sided tape on here just because I have a lot of double-sided tape, and yeah, it's a shame to put that to waste, and I really like it. For the new subscribers, this is the way I always do that. Just peel off a bit. Now I have a lot of time and to position my pocket exactly the way I want that, and I can stick down. I have to adjust it a bit more. It's not completely. Now I've stuck down 3 sides and I just pull those out, and the pocket is straight on there and couldn't shift anymore. I see that here is a bit of room, so I'm going to cut that away. And now that's something that's settled also. My corners a bit, but I'm going to ink it, so it's not a real problem. And I want to put something on the pocket, of course. And it's still very wet. Everything's a little sticky. This was also a piece that was in the kit. I'll show you. It's they're all collage sheets like this. So all the elements you can cut out and use. They're all different elements, and all the pages in the kits are like this. Sip of water. I'm constantly, my throat is dry. So I put a piece and I tore it in a bit in the shape of this. And now I can put this here. And you can use any piece of scrap you have from a book page. Yeah, book page not, of course, but script could be nice. Music sheet can be nice, or a bit more color, and then you can use anything. Right. I thought I had more, but I do. That I'm thinking about, but I do like it. This I'm going to do with the wet glue. Because it's easier with the valleys in the embossing. I love embossing. Embossing and texture paste you will see a lot in my projects always, because I really like the effect it has. The texture of it, I really love it. And then of course, yeah, I did ink it. I don't mind that it's sticking out a bit, or did I want that there? No. Because at the moment, I think I will use this without a tag in there. You can put a tag in there and that will be showing. But I really like this. I don't want to hide the image, and I don't want to hide that. So although it's a pocket and you can stick something in, the recipient of the journal can do that. Of course, it's their journal, but for the moment I don't think I'll be putting something in, and that's why I don't mind if there's something sticking in front of the window. Just the one. It's a bit too much. I think it's a bit too much. I think I'll just take that one. Some glue on there. Yeah, like I said in the previous video, I think I'll try an open spine journal, because I never made one before. So I think I found fabric I really like with, oh, yeah, that's the wet glue. It keeps shifting. Yeah. And now you can still put the tag in there. Beautiful. Ink it up a bit. Give it a bit of dimension. You can also, if you like to sew, you can sew around it. Also very beautiful. I haven't been sewing a lot. Yeah, lately looking at more simple things that everybody can make. Yeah, beautiful. The second one. Now this one. Of course, if this doesn't, if it's too much time, that I can do also in the next video. Let's put that to the side. I don't know exactly if I want a picture on there, but it can be. I do think I want a lace. These are the ones I chose. This is a vintage wallpaper I recently bought in a paper pack. Of course, embossed paper, and the green went very well. It's scrapbook paper. I still have to look if I have more because I love the color and it's exactly the color. Some script because it's the blue, and on the base it's just creamy, yeah, lightweight cardstock. I drew a bit the way I want it, because then it's easier for me to tear. Again, also a very easy way to make a beautiful tag. Yeah, then the flower will be on there just a bit. And now I have to test again, because I think I'll have to tear here. Yeah, I don't want that white. So, and now I have just a bit of clue where I until where I have to tear. So I want to end here. It's always a bit tricky because sometimes it tears by the image that it embossed. It tears in the next to the flowering. I don't know how to explain, because the embossing does make the paper fragile. I'm going to tear all the pieces first, and then I have more idea how to. You see, this is what I mean. Here is the leaf of the flower, and it tears automatically there because it's a weak spot. It's not a big problem because it's just about what it's not that it has to be calculated exactly. Everything's okay in scrapbooking. That was a long time ago. But in junk journaling, everything's allowed and everything's possible. And that's the great thing about this hobby. And there's so much inspiration on YouTube and Instagram and the Facebook groups. I will link again. I was inspired by someone for this, and of course the base for this is from Roxy Creations. So that's it always comes from something that sparks your interest. There, just a bit larger. It can overlap. Let's see, because I don't want it too far. No, it has to be a bit more up. Let's see how we can do that. A bit more like that. And then that will go over it. Yeah, that's what I meant. can be a bit less. Yeah, better. Can turn that off. Like that. And I want the wallpaper underneath as first layer. Yeah, I can ink this a bit. That. Then later I know how much wallpaper I have to use. I can put a bit more. Oh yeah, that's more the way I wanted it. So I can cut off a bit more. Yeah, like that. It keeps shifting. And here. I think I'm going to tear off a bit more because I really want script, and here there are empty spaces. I really want to see the script, so I'm going to do it like this, and then I have a lot of script. And, oh, that was very crooked. That is too small to use. Let's see if it, no, then I get a white. Let's see how this works. Yeah, it's okay. And I think I'll leave the complete paper. It's very thin paper, so it doesn't matter. So I can glue. Oh no! I have to put the wallpaper first. And now I know how much wallpaper, because I don't want to waste any of it. But I also want a lot of flowering. I think I'm going to tear it here. Let's see how it looks. How much flowers I got. I did the strip already as wide as I needed it, so I didn't have to work with the complete sheet of wallpaper. Yeah, so now I have two flowers on there, so this is okay. I'm going to mark it, and I know where I want to put the wallpaper, and I will, this beautiful piece I can still use, of course. That's the whole point. Put the wet glue on here, because I don't know exactly if wallpaper sticks with glue. Oh my god, looking for the word again. The glue stick. I don't know if wallpaper sticks with glue stick. No idea. Maybe I have to try with a little piece, and then I know. Beautiful wallpaper. I bought the paper pack box from Britta Marterer. She lives in Germany, so it's very close to where I live. And she was making items herself with this wallpaper. And so I commented, "Oh, that's such beautiful wallpaper, I love it." And then she said, "Oh, that's good because it's in your box." Yes, really like that. And I want to leave the edge a bit loose without gluing. Because then I can curl it up a bit. And then another project she was making and posted on Instagram. Again, a different wallpaper, and again, such a beautiful wallpaper. And again, she commented, "Oh, that's good because it's in your box too." And that's a beautiful wallpaper with red in it, a real vintage red. I loved it. And it's in the, I think in both the document journal and the tall journal. I think it's in both. Beautiful. Yeah. So I was very glad she had a lot of wallpaper of that design. Of those both, yeah, both designs. Ooh. Yeah, I thought so. The wallpaper is sticking out just a bit. That's always hard. I always cut into the base of the cardstock. Ah, no, I think I made it crooked. But maybe I'll roughen up the edges. I really like that, and I think it will suit this this tag. Now it looks very pristine. I don't know if that's the correct word, but very neat. So maybe if the edges are a bit more rough, that can be nice also. And here I wanted that smaller. Let's see how. I think a bit like this. It's really like that. I can put it until here, I think. Don't have to put glue completely. And leave the edge again so I can curl it. I'm going to put it on here because if there's too much glue, it will be on my mat. And curl this up a bit. And like I always say, you can curl this up, of course, but when it's in the journal, it will flatten. But that can give a nice effect anyway. It doesn't have to be a problem. Oh, throwing it away. Let's see if I can make it a bit more brown. Really? No, not really. It's not. Yeah, it was too big. No glue. Hope you're all enjoying all the videos that are out there. So much choice. to get inspiration. And there are so many videos. I always have to choose that, yeah, everybody has a busy schedule, and yeah, you can't do anything, everything. So that's a bummer, because I want to support, yeah, other designers too, or creators, not all are designers. I think for now I will leave it. I won't roughen up the edges. Maybe later, if I think it does need something, I can always do that. Let's see if, now I don't know where I wanted to put the lace. I thought I had an idea where to put it, but I can always do that later. I think I wanted an eyelet. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I like that idea. Setter. Just in the corner. We have so many supplies, and it's sometimes very hard to remember to use them, or nice ways to use them. This back side I'm going to leave because it's yeah, a creamy color, and the recipient, because this will be probably in this journal, then the recipient can decorate it herself further. Do I want the corners? No, we don't know yet if I want done anything to the corners. No, I want the recipient to decorate the back herself, or to ride on. I like riding on. Let's see. Do I want a little bow, if that's possible? It's very thin. And I have to make the bow with that. I'm always struggling with the bow. For me, it's very hard to get a nice bow. No idea why. And then especially on camera, just want to let it dangle. Oh, a lot of scissors. That this one doesn't cut fabric at all. Doesn't want to cut it. Not just a little piece. Can I get the bow up it, or that down? I'm going to fiddle with it, but this is something I like also. That's okay. But I wanted it really on the sides, just for some extra interest. Yeah, I think I'll do that again off camera, but this is what I had in mind, and it's dangling there unevenly. Yeah, I'm going to fiddle with it. Really like it. There's lots of things here that are in the way, but more like this. But I'm going to fiddle with it. Really like it. And then I was thinking, but it covers up too much. No, not going to do it. Very nice images. I think I'll use them with this kit, because these are from Paper Daisy journals. Really like those. But yeah, the focal, I wanted the focal point to be the wallpaper. So that's what I did. And maybe 30, 40, 50 minutes. No, I think I'll leave it. I'll leave this for next time, because otherwise it will be over an hour video again. And in a way, I wanted some easy makes, quickly made. Put that in the middle. These are the ones I did today. And as always, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I would love for you to subscribe, hit the bell so you'll be notified if I have a new video. And I would love to hear from you. And maybe you'll try these out, these designs or these makes. And I would love to hear, tag me, and then I can see your makes. Thanks so much, and I will see you next time. Bye!